This morning about 8:30, we heard what we sounded like a pop gun or gunshots going off in the building, but like far away, like it wasn't very close to us. A couple of minutes later, somebody was running through the hallways telling everybody to get out of the building. A couple of minutes after that, the fire alarms in the building went off, which is the automatic way to evacuate the building. And so I work up in the safety section. Part of our job is to make sure everybody gets out of the fire exits and gets to the right side of the building so they can muster them. So I ended up on the back side of our building in an alleyway, evacuated a bunch of people, pushed them in the right direction to get them out. And then there was an individual who came from the building behind us, the maintenance building. He came up and was talking to me, basically saying that, hey, here, there's a shooter in your building. And then I heard two more shots. One of them hit him. He went down in front of me, and then I took off from there.
I was sitting in building 197 on the second floor, which is kind of overlooking the atrium area where the security was. And then I was just doing my work. It's about 20 after 8, and I heard a woman running down screaming that there's a shooter, get out of the building. And almost at the same time, I heard multiple gunshots. And there was a colleague of mine, and we once we heard that, we went straight for an office, and then we went by a there was actually two women and myself, and they went behind a desk, and then we were there for a little bit, and then I didn't hear anything, so I said, I'm not staying here. And then I took off and ran across the building, and I heard multiple shots going off, and kept going towards one of the exits, the side exit, because I didn't want to go down the stairs where there would be an opening, you know, in the atrium area. I wanted to be in this back, and then I just took off.
The first gunshot wound victim was brought here to George Washington University Hospital. Out of respect to the family, we waited to confirm that this patient is deceased. A man in his 60s with a gunshot wound to the head received CPR en route to the hospital. He was pronounced dead upon arrival to George Washington due to his injuries, which were unfortunately not survivable.